The former commander of armed forces under Zelensky in Ukraine has declared 2024 will be the year we look back and say World War III officially started. Valery Zaluzhny was Zelensky's commander-in-chief until being removed from that role this year. He pointed to the involvement of Russia's deepening military ties and alliances with North Korea and China and Iran for missiles and other forms of warfare. Liberal firebrand Michael Moore blasted President Biden for starting World War III on his way out the door, referring, of course, to the missiles that Biden just gave Ukraine, going out in a literal blaze of glory as we continue to provide long-range missiles to Ukraine that are being used to launch into mainland Russia, which, by the way, those missiles cannot operate unless American military expertise is involved. So how do we scale our way back from what appears to be the brink? Here to weigh in is Missouri Congressman and friend Eric Burlison. Congressman, thank you for joining us.
Anytime.
I hate to be, mocking in my tone. I don't want to come across as that, but it just feels ridiculous and absurd that Joe Biden is making these moves on the way out. As he leaves, he's leaving a wake of destruction and chaos and negotiating messes, shall we say, when it comes to the war in Ukraine. Why is he doing this?
I don't know if Joe Biden even knows why he's doing anything or what he's doing. This administration, we had the vote for Trump, and they immediately turned around and released billions of dollars to Ukraine. And then gave them permission for these to use long-range missiles. The United Kingdom did the same thing. They gave permission to use long-range missiles. This is obviously seen as a provocation by Russia. This is, well, I think they think that this is going to end the war quickly. I think that the war is going to be ended quickly by a Trump administration and the policies of the Trump administration. So, to me, this is provoking World War III. This is concerning, and it's why is Joe Biden doing this in these last few weeks?
I mean, you're on the Oversight Committee, and I know you've done a lot of looking into when it comes to the Biden family and their work overseas. I've done that on the outside from a investigative journalist perspective, and I cannot look at the situation without thinking somehow the Biden family is doing something to enrich somebody in this move. I noticed, and I don't know if anyone else did, the fact that Joe Biden released this ban on U.S. military contractors or U.S. contractors from operating in Ukraine just a few weeks ago. And now you have this provocation. It seems that ban on U.S. contractors from operating in Ukraine, to me, sounded like it was his gift to his friends, letting them operate in Ukraine, make money on the way out.
Yeah, there may be a connection there, that there's money that's coming from the United States government to Ukraine that's now then being used to fund some military contractors, U.S. military contractors there. It's disturbing. What's sad is to see that you've got companies like BlackRock and a lot of large corporations that are profiting from this, whether they're involved in part of the military industrial complex or not. There are quite a few companies that stand to benefit from the gain of access to minerals and other land opportunities in Ukraine after this war is over.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.